Glynn Hodges. I'm at the wrap-up of the John Maxwell Team International event in Orlando, Florida. In fact, I just attended a workshop that Paul Martinelli, founder of the John Maxwell Team, and Roddy Galbraith presented. It's influencing the outcome. And we had the pleasure of learning from Dr. Harold Bafitis, who we would describe as the contemporary Dr. Maxwell Maltz. He's a renowned plastic surgeon in South Florida. Dr. Maltz, could you tell us a little bit about your work and your plans as far as personal development and teaching things along the lines of Psycho-Cybernetics?
Well, Dr. Maltz, the book is 60 years old, and his principles now are basically being proven by science. By neuroscience, by cognitive research, and there's some things that obviously have expanded what his work. And so we have the opportunity now to use hard science to create outcomes where before it was just confusion. So I think that's the future of medicine and for wellness training, is using what we've learned from hard science and implementing those changes.
I remember the example that Dr. Maltz gives of the many people, the plaintiff attorney that had won every case, and he had a terrible automobile accident, and then, you know, he began to lose, and then the same thing with an executive salesperson that won every challenge he was given, terrible automobile accident, had reconstructive surgery, back on top of his game. But then there was the Duchess with the huge hump on her nose. He did surgery on her, and as I think the story went, she came in for the final visit after he healed, and he gave her the mirror and said, "What do you think?" And with a frown on her face, I believe she said something like, "I still see the scar." Can you relate to that in any of your experience?
One of the reasons that surgery has taken me into this field of human development is that my patients may have the physical shell improved, but if you don't work on the inner being, if you don't work on the internal roommate, the fear part, you don't appreciate anything else. So working on yourself is where it's at. And that is above and beyond anything you can do on the physical shell.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maltz, and Dr. Maltz, excuse me, Dr. Bafitas.
That's okay.
Well,
that's a good name. That's
I was
a good
recently with Don Green, the executive director of the Napoleon Hill Foundation. In fact, I spent, he'd given me 2 hours, and I spent most of the day with him. And Don Green is described as a guy that knows Napoleon Hill better than he knew himself. So I think it was only natural that I would confuse you with Dr. Maltz.
That's an honor to be in the same company.
So anyway, follow me and learn. We'll tie down the date that Dr. Bafitas will be on Glynn Hodges Live. We'll have Dr. Ivan Meisner coming up the last Thursday in September. Les Brown will be with us in December, and I believe October, Miss America 2014, Miss Teresa Scanlon will be with us. So thank you, and remember, your day will be just as good as you visualize.
Wonderful.
Thank you,
Great.
sir.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun.